All right, what's going on, everyone? So, in this video today, I want to give you a quick run through of Canva Pro, what I'm using with that to create really solid ad creatives. I think this is a super important thing to have in 2024, especially with just the general direction that the world of media buying is headed right now. I think creative is more important than ever. Being able to get the right types of people, the right types of prospects into your funnel, while also more importantly, I'd say avoiding the wrong types of people so you're not paying for clicks from people who aren't a good fit. I think this is more important than ever. So let me walk you through this and give you a quick example. So I am actually going to show you how I'm going to make a thumbnail for this video itself. So and by the way, before I forgot to mention, highly recommend getting Canva Pro rather than the free version. It has a lot more options to it. It's 15 bucks a month. It's not bad. So we're gonna make a YouTube thumbnail here. So right off the bat, one thing you'll notice, this was actually I just launched this YouTube channel maybe 2 3 weeks ago, and I had been kind of racking my brain on how to make a good thumbnail. I'm not really good with Premiere Pro or any of those kind of video editing softwares. I've just never really done it before. I've tried to, not really my thing. Didn't really feel like hiring someone to do it. Just I don't have a person offhand to go to, but Canva actually has a lot of these really solid templates in here. Like looking at this one right off the bat, I think this sticks out pretty well. Um, I like this one. I think that's cool. Here, like if you can get, I think that if you can get your clients to take these types of pictures, looking at this guy, for example, he's got this kind of like surprised face, or same with this one. I'd say the surprise face is a pretty common one in here. Or like this, you're pointing, the client is pointing at the title of the video itself. I think that's pretty strong. So I'm just going to use one of these basic templates here. And so let's go ahead. And this is kind of the template I'm going off of. And I'm going to go ahead and upload just a picture of myself in this case. Okay. So as you can see here, this has always been a kind of a pain point of mine in the past. Is I don't like it has this background image here. I want this to be like the red color behind here. So how do you edit this out? Well, here is where some of the AI features come into play. So if we go to edit photo, now we have all of these kind of cool AI tools that you can use. So if I want to like filter this, kind of similar to what you do on Instagram, I'd say I can add on all these cool filters. If I want to blur it out, options for that. But I'd say the biggest one here, I want the background image to match like the red on here. So let's go back to this one. So I'm just going to click background remover. Boom. Just cuts it out. I don't know how much of I don't know how long you people have kind of been in the game here, or how long you've been making ad creatives for, but I remember being on Canva like maybe back in 2020 or so, and you couldn't do this. And honestly, it was the most annoying thing ever. So this is a total game changer, in my opinion. So let's say I want to, just for a hypothetical here, let's say I want to upload something else. I was making some images in Midjourney earlier today. Let's see. Made this cool picture of a kind of like a pocket watch type of thing. I don't know if this will fit into this creative here, but if I want to throw this on here, maybe make this a little smaller. Same thing with this. Move the background image. Now we just got this I'm not going to keep this on here. It doesn't really fit in the sense of this, but if I had made a creative that was a little bit more relevant to this video, then yeah, I'd totally do it. Okay, so now, just like anything else, we can create something in the text. So I want to, um, when I say you want to target, that you want to target your ideal clients and disqualify people that you don't want to work with through the creative, there's a copy element to that as well. If I want to write a title here that immediately like disqualifies anyone who is not my audience. For example, um, I sell B2B. I work with established companies. I'd say minimum like $3 million a year in revenue, running a VSL funnel, mainly online coaching and consulting businesses. So I want to write copy in the title that speaks to them specifically and also like gets out anyone who isn't that. So if I'm looking at, okay, how can I position this? I might say something along the lines of sick of paying $500 per booked call on Facebook ads. Let me adjust this a little bit. Then add in the heading. Then I might say here's the secret to dropping your ad costs. Here's the 30-second secret to cut your cost per booked call in half. So not the best copy, but that's kind of what I'm going for here. I'm going to, I want to speak to my existing audience. I want to speak to people who are struggling with paying a very high cost per book call, want to become more profitable. So this is a direct pain point for them. They're already paying way more than they'd like to for their calls off Facebook ads. Let me adjust this a little bit. So yeah, I would run something like this. This isn't my best work by any means, but this is definitely a better creative than for a YouTube thumbnail than what I had before. So that's pretty much it in terms of this. There's also a lot of other really awesome features that I've found here in Canva's Pro option. So if I go here, let's go back to Magic Studio. So, I mean, since we're all copywriters here, we're probably not going to use the magic write feature because, we're good at writing copy. But if I am, let's say I'm like a roofing business owner or something, I don't know the first thing about writing copy. I might just use this to write the copy for me. Pretty smart. You can use this feature here for, changing the size of it. Let's say I made an IG story like vertical rectangle, and I need to repurpose it to something else. I can use it for that. Text to video. This is pretty cool. I've messed around with this a little bit in terms of you can just create videos out of this. So let's say I want to make a video about a guy learning how to use a camera. Let me pause this for a sec while it loads. All right, we are back. So let's take a look at this video. So nothing special with it, but I personally think the image is kind of cool. It's almost like I guess you could say it's almost like a GIF in this case. 3 seconds long, but I thought the image it put together was pretty interesting on this. So what else we got here? So also in terms of image creation, like I mentioned, I personally prefer using Midjourney for creating images. However, if you want to use this integration here with Dolly, you can use that as well. And that is pretty much it. So that's kind of my process from end to end. So you're going to make the creative in Midjourney. You're going to get some headshots of your clients or of you if you're the business owner. Go in Canva Pro, use one of the templates, throw your image, and throw the image of yourself, throw the Midjourney image in there, and then use the AI tools to edit out any background, move things around, make it look better. So hopefully this is helpful. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments.